Hi everyone. I decided to do a review of the Chris Farrell membership site because I've seen a number of different comments on a few forums like the Warrior forum and the Scam forum asking about the Chris Farrell review site and whether it's a scam and just another gimmick, or whether it can actually help you. So I decided to do this review. I haven't had a lot of experience really in internet marketing. I'm pretty new really to the whole thing, and the first person that I really learnt anything from was the Chris Farrell membership site. It wasn't, I'd like to say it was through lots of research I found his website, and this was the best one and I decided to go for it, but it wasn't. It was kind of a punt really. It was one of the cheapest membership sites. It seemed to have a lot of information, so I decided to give it a go. Basically, the Chris Farrell membership site teaches you everything you need to know to get into internet marketing, all the little bits and pieces about maybe building a WordPress site and all different bits and pieces. I'm just going to walk you through a few things that the Chris Farrell membership site offers, and you can make up your own mind really. A little bit about myself. I haven't really made vast sums of money from internet marketing. I've been a member of the membership site now for I think 4 months. In that time, Chris Farrell's taught me how to make my own website, which I'd never done anything like before. How to set up autoresponders, that's email responders, how to make your own product, and how to promote it to people. I use the technique to drive traffic to my site that he teaches through Facebook, but there's a number of other techniques he teaches you to drive traffic. The industry I'm in is a particular dog training problem I've managed to solve, and I made a book about it. I'm not going to tell you exactly the problem because I don't really want the competition, but this little site that he's taught me to make, really, I've learnt all through his website, makes me around $250 a month, and that's all traffic driven through Facebook, and they're just buying my ebook. They're just buying it and downloading it, so it's pretty much set and forget. I just have to regularly go onto Facebook to drive a bit of traffic to it, and it makes me quite a bit of money a month, which isn't bad for a little site. But I'm going to talk you through the Chris Farrell membership site and how each part of that was built using this information. There's a number of different bits on the side. You'll see on the left hand side here to the Chris Farrell membership site. There's quick guides, there's how to drive traffic, articles, there's just loads of information. There's this section, my favourite bit is I love traffic. It talks to you about how different elements are driving traffic to your website once you've developed it, through article marketing, video marketing, social media. I stuck really with social media because that fitted my personality better, I found, after trying a few things. But it's just, I found this a really great place to start because I had no knowledge about anything at all. It also gives you free hosting, which I didn't have a hosting account, so it's great for me. I've managed to host my website with him, and I looked into that, and it was about $10 to $15 a month for me to set up a website and host it with another company. So that pretty much paid for my membership, I saw in my eyes anyway. So I hosted my website with Chris's free hosting, and I didn't really understand anything about websites or setting up WordPress. If you've got experience in that, you'll know what I mean, but WordPress is a format that you use to set up a website, and I learned all that through this mentoring site, and he teaches you exactly how to set up the WordPress site, what you're going to need, how to write your content for your book, how to set up your website, the information you're going to need, how you're going to drive traffic. It's just, there's some really great information here. The first place I started really was the 21 days to success. Now that's like a step-by-step section. It teaches you everything you need to go in bite-sized pieces, because to be fair, there's a lot of information you need to learn. So if you're a bit lazy and you're not really going to take the time to go through the information that he provides you, then I wouldn't bother signing up, because you're going to have to put some effort in. You're going to have to work. You're going to have to study the things he shows you, like how to set up your own squeeze page to get leads, email names and addresses, so you can contact them about your products. You're going to need to use different parts and different elements to set up each part of your business, because that's what he's basically teaching you, how to set up your own online business and get good results really. And I'm really pleased with the results I've got. Like I said, I'm pretty new. I'm working on starting another 2 websites, and I figure if they do the same kind of money that my other one does, I should be laughing in no time. I should be making some really good money. So yeah, I've really found all the stuff in here useful. I'm still a member, but the one thing I found, what I find now, the most useful thing is the forum. There's a members forum where you can go and discuss different bits and pieces, and it's a really great place. The people are really friendly. When I first set up my website, I posted it on there and asked them for their advice, what I could change about some of the copy on the site, how I could best promote it, and they came up with some really good ideas I would never thought of on my own. And you don't feel so isolated, because I felt quite intimidated when I first started internet marketing, because everybody talks like they've been doing it for many years, and they talk about things like WordPress and other bits and pieces, and if you don't know anything about that, it can be quite confusing and quite intimidating, and you don't really want to ask. Where this forum is a great place. It's got really simple questions, and like stuff that you think that's a really silly question to ask, but if you don't know the answer to it, it's not really a silly question, and that's the kind of mentality the people on there have got. Nothing's ever a silly question. So I'm a big fan of the forum, and the monthly membership alone for me is basically, I'm happy to pay that just for that forum, because the people on there and the advice I've got is priceless. I'd have to maybe buy other systems and other techniques to learn some of the stuff people have told me on there. So it's some really great information. But it's the main thing about internet marketing. I just want to say before I wrap up that it's all about skills. It's not some mystery magic system that like push buttons or anything. It's just a system, a pattern that you have to follow each time when you're making a new site, and that's what Chris teaches you. He teaches you a system, quite easy system to follow step by step. He explains it really well for the beginners like myself. I don't know how advanced you are, but each step is a skill that you learn slowly each time you go along, and anybody can learn new skills. It's just you just need to take the time. So if you're interested in learning internet marketing and producing your own products and websites and building email lists and really driving traffic, then I really highly recommend the Chris Farrell membership site if you're willing to put the work in. If you want one of these push 2 buttons, enter a keyword here, and I'll make you $10,000 by tomorrow, this is not it. It's not one of them get rich quick schemes. It's a business plan really, and he teaches you exactly how to lay out that business plan. So if you're looking for someone to guide you into internet marketing, I highly recommend the Chris Farrell membership site. It also gives you some template products if you don't want to design your own, which I think he calls it the Vault or something, and he puts loads of products and new information there that you can promote. So there's the websites are made for you, the email messages are made for you. All you've got to do is drive traffic to it using the techniques he teaches you through Facebook. So he's even taken that part, so you could make your first one out of the information he provides you, and then once you've cut your teeth in a sense, you can make your own website and get along making your own products. But yeah, out of all the products that I've tried, and I've tried some horrible ones. For example, quick tip: stay away from free mass traffic. That's one of them push button softwares. It's rubbish. I tried it, didn't really like it at all. So little tip: if anybody tries to promote free mass traffic to you, stay well away. But this product, I'm happy with it. I think he gives you a 7-day trial, might be longer, 7-odd day trial, might be 14 days for a couple of dollars. So what's a couple of dollars? You can try it for a couple of dollars, see what you think of it, see if you like it like I do, see if it's your kind of thing. And if it's not, after 14 days, it's only cost you like $5 I think it is. So I think that's a bargain. So yeah, come to the site, I'd recommend you try out the test version first, couple of days, and then see how you get on with it. But I highly recommend it. This is just a quick add-on to my video review. I've had a number of people contact me through YouTube asking me if I could provide them with a link to the 1-month trial for $5. because it's normally I think $20 something a month. So what I've done is I found it. I've put a link to the trial version, or the trial 1 month trial for $5 in the description box below. So if you click on that link below, it will take you to the site and it will give you the 1 month trial for $5 when you go to the checkout process. So if you want to do the monthly trial, just click on the link below, and good luck.